Hi, welcome to ThreeBond Video Training Document Control Basics. In this module, we'll cover what document control is, why we do document control, what it means to us, the benefits, how to access document control database, how to search for a document, and how to see attachments. So what is document control? While document control systems can be extremely broad and complex, the concept can be generally summarized in 3 easy steps. 1. As processes are developed, we record or document the way we want it done. 2. Once we've recorded how we want it done, we store it, in our case in a database, where those who need it can access it, and only the latest version. Controlling it, in other words. 3. As we identify problems with or better ways of doing whatever it is that we've documented, we revise that document, replace the current one with the new one. So why do we have document control systems anyway? Well, the first reason, and most unavoidable, is document control is a requirement of our IATF 16949 and our ISO 14001 certifications. It mandates that we have a functioning document control system that is implemented, effective, and we have to verify this annually to a third-party auditor. So document control systems may be the law, but what does it mean to us? Well, it's actually one of the building blocks of our organization. It's kind of like our company's memory. And if executed properly, it will minimize errors due to growth and change. 2 things that are guaranteed to happen. Without it, when people leave positions or they leave the company, so does their expertise and methods. Losing that knowledge makes us have to reinvent the wheel over and over. With proper document control, when a person needs to learn a process, we know they are getting the latest revision, not the one on my computer or the one somebody gave me one day. So document control may be the law, and it may be an integral part of our company. But what are the benefits? Well, using a document control system, we require much less time for new people to learn how to perform a particular role. This is regardless whether the person is moving to a different role in the company or coming to the company new. It is easier for us to add or change people and positions. 2, it avoids incomplete and inconsistent training. Everybody's had an opportunity or the experience where you learn from somebody and they only teach you what they run into at that particular time, and you end up with holes. That doesn't happen if you have well-documented process. It reduces the chance of new people making old mistakes because they're not given the wisdom from the past. In other words, we end up having fewer problems. It also reduces turnover of new employees that feel unable to succeed in their duties. If a new person comes to the company and feels like they are going to have to work for 15 years before they can be experienced enough to be successful, and a lot of times in a good economy, that person's just going to go someplace where they have a more guaranteed chance of success. Okay, we'll start with how to access the document control database. If you're taking this class, you should have either access to a computer or your own computer with your own email set up. On your desktop, you're going to be looking for the white circle with the 3 blue dots called Document Control. You double click that icon and this will open up the database. Next, you're going to add the search bar to your view. If you haven't ever done it before, you'll need to go to the View menu, pull down, and go to the Search This View. That will add the search bar to the top of the screen. Next step is to go to the master list. You'll see on the upper left there is pending documents and there is approved documents. You want to only go in the approved documents. So you click the triangle next to number 2, approved documents, and it will show you all of the different filters you have for the documents. For the purposes of searching for a document by number, like we're going to do, you're going to click the master list under approved documents. So our first search is going to be searching for a document by number. This assumes that you know the document number. In other words, if it is EC-00 whatever. In this case, we're going to look for a work instruction, WI-002172. Type that in the search bar, hit the search button. As you can see, the search results come up, and every document with that number in it is in the results. So the document that is that number and all the documents that have that number referencing in them all come up. To open it, double click the document. As soon as the document opens, the first thing you want to do is click the Expand All button at the top of the screen. This will open and show every section of the document. Now you can see the first section, which is all the document information, the revision history, the body of the document, and then finally below the body of the document you'll see the attachments. If you want to open the attachment, you double click it and it will open in its native application, which in this case is Microsoft Excel. In addition to attachments, some documents will have links to other related documents. You'll find those links at the bottom under the Related Documents header. In order to follow the link, you would just click the yellow box. So that search assumes that you know the document number you're looking for. More often than not, though, you're going to be doing what's called a keyword search. So with a keyword search, what you're going to do is go into the search bar, and that's where you would type, in this case, say we were looking for the emergency response plan, so you would type in emergency response. Here is a pro tip that I didn't do here when I made this video, but I learned later. Put quotes around it, and your list will be very short. If you see when I search now, it narrows it down, but it brings up a good number of them. Had I put quotes around that, probably 5 or 6 documents to choose from. One final point I want to make is when you open the document, the very top section is where the document information is kept. That's where you'll find the document number, document name, and the revision level, which are important to know. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you have any questions or concerns, ask your trainer.